water signs. Welcome to your generalized reading for the month of December. If you'd like to jump ahead to your reading, look for the timestamp pinned in the comment section below. But I'm going in order of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Aries, you are up, my dears. I'm going to use the Deviant Moon Tarot for you guys, as well as pull a Demonology Oracle for you guys, oracles for you guys at the end. So come back weekly. Make sure that you like and subscribe if it resonates for you, because weekly I go and break down each of the weeks of the month down. But this is, like I said, a generalized reading for the month of December. So take it where it resonates: career, finances, family, friendship, co-workers, love, romance. And if you did want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Now, you guys start off with Leo energy and Libra energy. You've got the Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands, and also you have Sagittarius. So, because you guys are being this more dominant leadership position, you are taking charge of your life and creating the future you want. You're going out there and you're going and getting it and getting the victory that you deserve. And in the past, this wasn't always the case. You were missing out on a lot of options. Some of you in the past might have had health problems that had come into play, or dealing with someone else that had, possibly a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini you were dealing with. But your advice going forward for this month, Aries, is the Magician reverse, and it's realizing your worth, realizing that you have everything it takes, and really working on your confidence and seeing yourself the way you truly are. Because in the first couple weeks of the month, you have the Empress, which rules Taurus, reversed with Venus, and it's showing that you guys aren't bringing things into fruition right away the way you could be. Now, where you're at right now is in that perfect position, though, with the Knight of Pentacles, is showing here with the card of Taurus, where you can really work with other people and help bring in that abundance as a group. Now, the energy around you is the Page of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces reversed. So you're not sort of getting that first sort of heap, or you may not find people that are working well for you. And that's sort of what you're looking for. For those of you that are looking for a relationship, you're looking for that Prince Charming or Princess Charming. For those of you that are looking for careers, you're looking for something where it's going to give you new opportunities. By the end of the month, if you really work towards um, going after your goals in more of a fiery nature way with lots of confidence, you're going to get results. The Ten of Pentacles, Capricorn, whether it's relationships, work, what have you, it's going to come in abundance in a way that's going to affect not just you, but your overall well-being and those you love too, which is really good. Okay, so let's see, Aries, what we get for you for Moonology Oracles. Capricorn for December. Okay, Aries. Aries. Okay, so Aries for December. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So there's that Capricorn card. And it's showing that with that fiery energy and sort of where that fire is lit under your ass, it's going to pay off in abundance. Next, you have New Moon in Virgo. It's a time to give rather than take. So it's something that's going to affect you, but it's also going to help your loved ones too. And then last but not least, your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. So not only is it going after what you want, Aries, but it's knowing that you deserve to have that in the process as well. So I hope you guys have a wonderful month of December, and I'll see you next time. Okay, Leos, you are up, my loves. I'm going to use Starman Tarot with you guys, as well as pull a few Moonology cards for you guys at the end of your reading. Now, I come back weekly and do sort of a breakdown of the month, so make sure you click like and subscribe if it resonates to you. But this reading is going to be a generalized reading for the month as a whole. So take it where it resonates for you. It it could reach for, sorry, it could go for work and finances, coworkers, family, friendship, love, and romance. But if you did want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. All right, Leos. Let's see where you are at for the month of December. Just a couple more left. Leo's December. Okay. So you guys are starting off with Venus with the Empress, which I love, um, as well as Virgo energy with the Ten of Pentacles. You guys are bringing into abundance what it is you want to create, because it feels like for a lot of you, you're almost trying to prove yourself what it is that you're worth and prove to other people too. So you're creating this abundance and sort of the tell me I can't, I'll show you I can sort of attitude, which I like to see for Leos. Now, in the past, you could have been at a risk. With another card of Virgo, you're noticing that you could have been at risk with your finances or relationships, not bringing them in the way you'd like. But your advice this month is just to be careful where it is that you intend to take risks. So it's not to say you can't make big decisions. Make sure you're crossing your T's, dotting your I's, getting financial advice, going to people you trust and know what they're talking about. So whether it's an advisor, career support, relationship coach, I don't care what it is, make sure that you're really getting a second opinion first. Because in the first couple weeks of the month, you have Aries with the Four of Wands reversed, showing instability a lot with the home and still having a lot of work to do. And where you're at right now is the Prince of Swords reversed Aquarius. So some of you could have health issues depending on the circumstances. Some of you are just missing out on opportunities. You're too much in your own head and not thinking and really listening to the signs and synchronicities around you. And this could be because of the Tower card reversed, Mars energy. There's been a big upheaval, and you guys may not trust signs that you're getting to know that you're going in the right direction. Now, your want is to start off fresh with the Princess of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and really build up your dreams fresh, sense this tower energy, and do it baby steps if you have to. Because by the end of the month, you're really going to see who's been there for you, Leos, and who hasn't been. And that may feel like you're doing a lot of it on your own and that you're kind of, you may feel like you're left out in the cold, but it'll allow you to really see who your true friendships really are. So it might be a big emotional learning curve this month for you, but I think it'll be for the best. Okay, so let's see what news you get for Oracle. Okay, news for December. Okay, so your first card is a new moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. It can be relationships for some of you Leos, but a lot of times it just means because Libra is a house of partnership. So it could be partnerships at work, which comes in with that Prince of Pentacles, working with other people, helping bring your goals to fruition. That Empress card in the beginning. Next, you have full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So you have that Mars energy reversed, which shows that the worst of it's over. Now it's time to sort of pick up the pieces, and you want to make sure that you're making the right decisions along the way. And last but not least, Leos, full moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. So now it's time to move forward and find a way to make it work for you. So I hope you guys have a wonderful month of December, and I'll see you next time. All right, fellow Sagittarians, this is going to be your monthly reading for December. Come back each week to have the monthly reading broken down, but I'm going to use the Hermetic Tarot for you guys, as well as pull a few Moonology cards for you at the end. But take this where it resonates for you. It could be career, finances, coworkers, family, friendship, love. And if it does, I ask that you click like and subscribe so you can keep up with the weekly breakdown. And if you did want to book a private reading with me, Sages, you can do so in the description box below. So let's see where we are at for the month of December. Since we are now officially in Sagittarius season. So happy birthday to us. Alright. See. Okay, so we start off with choices to make with the Two of Swords reversed Libra because we have death coming in from Scorpio. So big transition is going to come in for us, and we're kind of at a crossroads as to where we go because we do have Judgment reversed, which shows that we could really move where it is we want to go. But a lot of us have been feeling stale and stagnant. So make sure you're not making a choice because by not making one, still making a choice. Now in the reverse, in the past, you have the Devil card reversed Capricorn, showing that a lot of you could be codependent on other people or trying to move away from that, from your past. And your advice for this month is the Nine of Swords reversed, allowing with this card of Gemini not to let fear stand in your way, realizing that it's a mental construct that's in your way if it is. Now, in the first couple weeks of the month, you're going to notice that your own personal security and finances may feel a little bit struggling. The things that really make you feel stable in home, and that could be because of Christmas season coming up. But regardless, be careful of that. Where you're at right now, though, is the Four of Pentacles reversed. So some of you could be holding your money back and being cheap with it. Some of you could be being too frivolous with your money. But a lot of times the Four of Pentacles reversed means that we're holding walls up against even the good, healthy people in our lives. And because of that, we're missing out on opportunities. So try to trust yourself that you know when it's a healthy or an unhealthy relationship and just hold the boundaries in place. The energy around you is the Seven of Wands reversed. So it's really making sure when you go forward that you're doing it in a healthy way that's going to benefit you and your loved ones. Because what you're looking for is knowing when you can stay and when to walk away. And by the end of the month of December, you guys have fortitude or strength. So don't worry, that fiery nature, that automatic knowledge that's a part of Sagittarians is very much alive in you still. You just gotta trust in yourself that you have the know-how and let people in. Okay, so let's see what we get for Moonology Oracles. So we just had one flip out. I'm gonna leave that one out. I don't generally take jumpers, but that one jumped in a weird way. So if you look at my hands, I don't do jumpers. I don't get them very often. I have pretty big hands compared to most females. So, okay. Sagittarius for December. Okay, so the first card we got is It's Time to Release Negativity, Full Moon in Scorpio. And that's where that Death card came in. It's realizing and letting go of the old so you can bring in more of the new. Next, we have Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. So it's knowing going forward that you can utilize your instincts to make the right decisions. And then last but not least, fellow Sagittarians, Full Moon in Cancer, a personal issue reaches resolution. So we're all going to get to where we need to go with that strength card at the end of the month. It's just trusting yourself and knowing that you'll get there. So I hope you guys have a wonderful month of December, and I'll see you next time. Alright, so now we're on to the water signs. I'm going to start off with Cancers, and I'm going to use the Thoth Tarot with you guys, as well as pull a few Moonology cards for you guys at the end of your reading. So each week I come back and do a weekly breakdown for the big monthly reading that I'm doing right now for you guys. So it's going to be a generalized reading for the month of December. So take it where it resonates for you. Could be career, finances, coworkers, family, friendship, love, romance. All I ask is that if it does resonate, make sure you click like and subscribe so you get notified when the weekly readings come out. And if you guys did want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Okay. So yeah, just a few more. And then we'll will be ready for you. Cancers in the month of December. Okay, so we start off here with the Seven of Pentacles reversed Taurus, as well as the Aeon reversed, and the Four of Wands reversed, Aries. So you guys might be noticing that you're not making the changes you want. You're not getting that stability or the chance to really breathe and take a chance to relax because you're not putting in the effort. So it's always like a continuous cycle with you. You always have something you need to be trying to finish up on because you're not being focused and taking that time to finish sort of each project. You're sort of shoving them to the side. Now, in the past, it shows that you have fortitude or fortune. Um, this card for fortune, when it's reversed, it's ruled by Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius. So it's showing missed opportunities in the past because of this. And you're noticing sort of periods of bad luck where you get disappointed in yourself because of it. But this month, Cancers, you want to focus on the Emperor reverse, which is Aries. So you want to make sure that you guys are stepping up to the plate, really living up to your potential because it's there. You just got to do it. Now, in the first couple weeks of the month, you have the Queen of Wands, which I think is perfect for you guys. It's that Aries energy again, where you want to be stubborn with yourself and push, have that fire lit under your ass, where you're going to be determined. So just make sure that you're not getting impatient, but also realizing how to do the work. Now, where you're at right now is the devil reversed, and it's realizing that you're willing to put in what it is that you actually want and not always rely on other people, but you can work with other people if you think that that could benefit you to get you where you want. Don't hold everything away from people as a detriment because of it. And the energy around you is the Six of Pentacles reversed, Taurus. So you're noticing that a lot of you aren't giving and receiving. And if you're holding things back from other people, then you're not going to get that in return, right? Now, your hopes and fears for the month is the Hermit reverse, Virgo. So it's good to take that time, go within, really be independent, and know that the answers are within yourself. But you don't want to be so crazy busy that you don't have time to think. But then you also don't want to close yourself off from people in a negative way either. But by the end of the month, if you really work at stepping it up to the plate with the Hermit, with the Emperor reversed, you're going to have the full card. So you'll have opportunities where you're making smart decisions and you know what it is you're doing when you go and take leaps, like new opportunities, new excitements. You're going to notice that sort of it's a time to start saying new things because you're going to have other goals and other things you've been working on completed as a result. So now you can actually bring in more abundance for yourself. All right, so let's see what Cancers get for December for oracles. Okay, so your first card, Cancers, is Full Moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Really open up and let people in, right? That's going to be important because that's where that Prince of Pentacles comes in, where you need to work with other people and get that help. Let them see what you're worth. And then full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So if you're willing to step up to the plate, everything's available to you. And last but not least, expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Everything will change. You'll have everything you want in abundance if you're willing to do the work for it. So bring in that passion, Cancers, and go and get it. All right, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. All right, Scorpios, you are up, my loves. I'm going to use the Halloween Tarot with you guys, as well as pull a few Moonology oracles too. So take this reading where it resonates for you. It's going to be a generalized reading for the month. So it could be career, finances, family, friendship, love, and romance. But if it does resonate, I ask that you click like. Make sure to subscribe so that you can come back each week for the weekly breakdown for your reading. All right. Let's see what we get for you guys. Just a few more left. You guys have been really working towards your goals and making yourself feel more accomplished and sort of more stable with your emotions, which I love. Okay. So where you're at right now is the Death card, which is your guys' card, Scorpio, as well as Libra with the Four of Bats reversed. So you guys are trying to bring in big change, and this is because you're walking away from any like bad habits, codependencies that you have, any sort of things that you know are holding you back. I kind of call them blind spots, things that keep happening over and over again, and you know you need to make a change in order to get a different result. And you guys are doing that. You're not getting a lot of rest either. But that's because you sort of held off when it came to things that you knew in the past you should have walked away from, but you want to be more going forward. You're trying to be more assertive on that stance, and that shows because you have the Knight of Imps, which is Leo coming in for this month as your advice. It's all about action and lighting that fire under your ass and going after what you want, bringing in those new opportunities. And it shows because you have the Nine of Ghosts in the first couple of weeks. You got a lot of personal emotional satisfaction. Make sure you're not coming across as smug or arrogant to other people, so you can bring it to sort of a Ten of Cups sort of situation where you bring in abundance for those around you. But where you're at right now is the Three of Cups, Cancer. So it's showing you guys are having a need to celebrate. Some of you could be finding out that you are expecting, or someone you love is, or about to have a baby. Some of you might just be having a moment where you get to really sit back and enjoy and really appreciate what you have. Because the energy around you is the King of Bats reversed, which could be dealing with a lot of arrogant people, or people could be at work or at home who are trying to boss you and tell you how you have to behave and not accepting you for who you are. Now, the energy around you is the Hermit, so it's all about going within and really paying attention and going within about what it is you want. And if you're not willing to be action oriented and assertive, you're going to notice more of the same. You're going to have the Wheel of Fortune reversed because you're not putting yourself in things that matter most to you in the forefront. You're allowing it to be more of a personal thing where you need to be more open to sort of fixing things as a whole. Be more action oriented, Scorpios, towards your goals, so that way, it's sort of a give and take situation, not just a take. Otherwise, you'll end up missing out too in the long run. Okay, so let's see what we get for you guys for Oracle. Scorpios for the month of December. Okay. So first, you guys have luck is on your side, and your moon in Sagittarius. So that's where you have that Wheel of Fortune upright, in the sense that it's Jupiter, it rules Sagittarius. It's realizing that you can create those new beginnings, but you have to make it happen for yourself. Next, you have full moon eclipse, which is conclusions are within reach. Close old doors, let go of that old junk, Scorpio, so you can bring in more abundance. And last but not least, meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces, bringing in that Virgo energy of the hermit, figuring out what you want, making a plan, and actually being assertive and going for it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful month, and I'll see you next time. All right, Pisces, my dearie pies, you are up, my dears. I'm going to use tarot, peg, and cats with you guys, as well as pull a few numerology cards for you at the end of your reading. But this, instead of your weekly breakdown reading, is going to be your big monthly reading for December. So take it where it resonates for you. Career, finances, copers, family, friendship, love, and romance. Now, if you do find that it resonates, make sure you come back weekly to get the month broken down. And make sure you click like and subscribe so you get those notifications. Alright. And if you did want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Let's see what we get for you guys. Pisces for December. Okay. So you guys are not putting in the rest you should be because you know you have a choice to make. Two cards in Libra. And this is because you're bringing in new opportunities for yourself, Pisces, which I love. You might need to take a bit of a break, but you're at a crossroads. You have new opportunities with the Wheel of Fortune coming in. It's ruled by Jupiter, the Sagittarius card. It's bringing in that good luck for yourself. And that's because in the past you've decided to put yourself, your foundation, the things that matter most to you, that are most important for your well being ahead of the game. And your advice this month is not to start anything new, but to sort of work through what you've got right now and really put yourself in the right position to start things new coming up as they do come in. Now, you're going to notice that your energy may feel a little bit depleted partway in the first couple weeks of the month of December. So, Pisces, you may feel more exhausted than usual, and a lot of people have been weirdly, but it might be because you're not getting the rest you need. Now, that's also because you know you have choices that you could be walking away from with your card, Eight of Cups reversed, but a lot of you are holding off on that and trying to build proper boundaries in place. And that shows because you have Cancer with the Chariot as energy around you. It's building those proper boundaries in place for possible trips. But generally, it just means that you're deciding what would be most emotionally healthy and mature for you and going for it. Now, your worry is that that's not going to come to fruition when you make your choices, but you're putting a lot of the kind of the work on your own shoulders, Pisces, with the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius. So you might want to ask for a little bit of help, but you are going to get where you want to go. It's just you might burn yourself out in the process by not getting that rest. So don't worry. It's not you shouldn't start something new, but don't worry about starting anything new. I'd be more worried about the stuff you already have going on and sort of bringing some of it to a conclusion first. And then you can get started on new things if you still want. Okay, so let's see what we get for you for oracles. Pisces for December. Pick up the card. So your first one is waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. So you're right there on the precipice where you can really bring in goodness and you've been putting in that hard work. So don't hold back. Know that you have it all sitting right there. Next, you have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So that's where you're going to, finish up some of your goals, come to completion, really get some of what you want accomplished so you can start new things. And then you have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So you're at that last leg of the journey, Pisces. Just got to keep going to finish it up. So I hope you guys have a wonderful month of December, and I will see you next week. Bye.